Hello. Right now, we're going to talk about parts of an insect. An insect, which we're not talking about spiders or scorpions or anything like that. We're talking about an insect, which is like a butterfly, an ant, a grasshopper, praying mantis, things like that, has three body parts. They have a head, they have a thorax, and they have an abdomen. If you think about it, we have a head, which is here. We have a thorax, which is our chest, right here. And we have an abdomen, which will be right through here. So, in a lot of ways, as this diagram will show, we have the same parts as an insect. We have our head, we have our thorax, which would be the chest, and we have an abdomen. An insect, which this is a grasshopper, has a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. This would be the chest. This would be like our abdomen. They also have compound eyes right here. Our eyes are also compound. They have antennas. We don't have antennas. They have the mouth parts and they have legs. Let's count the legs. 1, 2, 3, and if we count the same ones on the other side, 4, 5, 6. So insects have 6 legs. Let's look at this example of a fly. Here you can see the antenna, you can see the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and the legs. Insects nearly always have wings. Not all insects have wings, but the majority of them do. The head is used for eating, sensing things, gathering information, which would include the antenna and everything. The thorax, which is here, helps protect the body and what's the internal joints. The legs are also attached to the thorax. The abdomen contains the organs used for digestion and reproduction. Inside an insect, they have a circulatory system. They are cold-blooded. The exoskeleton covers the insect. It's a hard, made out of chitin. It's multi-layered. If you can see here, there are different sections to the abdomen. Pretty much all insects have that. Let's go back to the grasshopper here. See all of the sections of the abdomen. Insects have heart, blood vessels, everything. They have a nervous system, which they do have sight. Antennas pick up a whole lot of stuff. Okay, so let's look now at this. Let's label this insect real quick. This here would be the antenna. This would be the compound eye. Tomorrow during class, you will be labeling quite a few of these. This would be the wings. This round section would be the head, just like we have. This would be the chest or the thorax. And this is the abdomen. My marker's giving out. Sorry. And of course, we have the legs here. So let's go back over the body parts. They have antennae, which they use for sensing things in the air. They have compound eyes, and they are round so that they can see peripherally very well. They have wings, which they can fly. They have 6 legs. 1, 2, well, I think this one is missing a leg, unless it's behind the ear. Let's go ahead and mark this in there. Behind the wings. They have 6 legs. It has an abdomen with segmented parts. We have a thorax, the chest cavity, and we have a head. So we will learn more about insects. Again, they are cold-blooded. They eat the dead waste and dead animals on the ground. If without insects, the world would be a very hard place to live in because all of the decaying stuff all around. They do have some life cycles. They either have complete metamorphosis or incomplete metamorphosis, which we will go over at a later time. Bugs, insects are very useful for our environment and everything. So, but at the same time, they can be major pests. How many of us have had insect bites, like a mosquito or an ant? They can hurt. They can itch. So they have their good things about them, and they have their bad things about them. Right now, with all the trees blooming, we have a lot of pollination going on. And the bees and everything like that is what helps spread the pollen from tree to tree so that they bloom and everything. So for right now, that's the parts of an insect. Again, we have the antenna, we have a compound eye, we have wings, we have 6 legs, we have an abdomen, we have a thorax, and we have a head. So, everyone, we will go over this stuff again tomorrow. If you have any questions, please write it down. We will work on worksheets tomorrow. We will go over more information about the insects, what the antenna does, and everything. So, anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.